mean, I guess I only learned this recently that Thor has the most standalone movies of anyone in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, which means he really connects with audiences. And I think he connects with audiences because he's the kind of guy you want to be, but he's also a kind of guy that feels relatable in some weird way. I mean, when we first met him early on, he was sort of this fish out of water, which I think we all can feel as humans. And then he's just kind of like a goofy, lovable guy that I feel like you kind of want to sit down and hang out with. He's fallible, he's not perfect, but he has a big heart and he's always trying. And I think that's something that we all can sort of know and understand and love. I don't know. That's cool. If fans love Valkyrie a lot, that is cool. And I don't know why, but I love it. And thank you for loving her. I think she's fantastic. And, I think she's again, sort of like Thor. I think she's imperfect, but I think she has a really, really good heart. And she's a lovable person. And I think when you first meet her, especially, you really want her to love herself. And I think that's sometimes something that you can feel endeared to in a person, kind of when they don't actually know how great they are. And when they begin to understand that and love that, they become even better people. And I think that's what you want for Valkyrie. And for me, I just can't believe I feel so incredibly lucky to get to make these movies. Like every day when I show up to make these movies, I kind of really and truly feel like I'm pinching myself. And so I think that makes me just want to be better and serve the character more and not let the fans down and not let my co-stars down. And so it's just been a pleasure to get to do that. Yeah. So we find Valkyrie at the beginning of this film as King of New Asgard, and she's so proud to be that because she loves her people so intensely. But, she has spent her whole life, which represents thousands and thousands of years, as a career soldier and being a part of, a group and a cistern of fighters. And I think she's really missing that. She's missing a sense of adventure. She's missing that camaraderie. And what is exciting is she kind of finds that again in the adventure of Thor, Love and Thunder, and the bad guy that they have to beat in Gore the God Butcher. But she also finds sisterhood in Mighty Thor, and that's really satisfying. And I think you get to see her really figure out the kind of king that she wants to be, and I really think that she's a great king. So I trained a lot to prepare for this film, particularly because I was coming out of the height of the pandemic, and I think like many people across the world, we were like eating our feelings and spending a lot of time on the couch and at home. So I had a lot of training to do to get ready, but I had help. I had an incredible trainer named Reginald Brantley, or Reggie the Machine, who's trained a lot of bodybuilders, and so on a really just strict regimen of just working really hard with a lot of cardio and weight training and a lot of diet, which is my least favorite thing because I like to just eat anything I ever want to eat. But I had to not do that for a while. But it's really cool to get really strong, and I think one of the pleasures of doing these films is you get to be tasked to try to get in really good shape, and apart from the fact that it looks like cool to have muscles, like Chris Hemsworth, you also can feel, really strong, and you wake up in less pain and you have more energy. And that was certainly nice, especially after not feeling great for about 2 years on my couch. Working with Chris Hemsworth is like a warm fire, is like an afternoon picnic. It's like a walk in the park. It's like a cup of tea. It's like, no, I don't know. I love Chris. I really like Chris. I love working with Chris. Chris and I like to make fun of each other. We like to make each other laugh. Our families are bonded now. Our parents like each other. I think we'll just merge the Thompsons and the Hemsworth, the Hems-Tomps, the Thompsworth, I think is what we're aiming for. I love his wife. I love his children. He has donkeys. I like them too. And I just want to hang on his cape, both literally and figuratively, because look, he's so cool.